The last individual on stage that I haven't announced yet is our Professor of the Year, Mark Springsteel, Professor of Organic Chemistry. And as is our tradition, he's going to now give our faculty speech, but let me tell you a little bit about him first. He's been at Sierra College since 2003. He says he wasn't much of a student through his elementary and high school year days, but that he found out that he was good at school when he began college at Cal State Fullerton and discovered an interest in chemistry and biology classes. Some of you might be able to relate with that. During the recession of the early 90s, Mark transferred to Orange Coast College for a semester to help make ends meet. He graduated at CSU Fullerton, Orange Coast College with a BS in chemistry in 1998, and then UC Davis with a PhD in organic chemistry in 2003. He assumed that he would just go to work as an organic chemist at a large drug company after graduation. But then a friend mentioned an opening at Sierra College. He enjoyed his work as a TA and a tutor during college, so in fall of 2003, he successfully applied to fill a one-year sabbatical position, which then opened the door to fill a full-time, permanent tenure-track position in organic chemistry as a faculty member the following year. Mark feels he has been helped by many in his pursuit of becoming a good instructor. The overall message Mark took away from this was to use any means necessary to get your students to learn, have fun with it, try new things, and be creative. This is the second time Mark has been selected as a Sierra College Faculty Member of the Year, the first being in 2009. Please welcome Mark Springsteel.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. I'm not sure how this is going to go. We'll see how it goes. I see this going one of three ways. Hopefully, it's funny and entertaining. But if it's not, hopefully it's so unfunny that it actually is funny. And it's not in the middle awkward, but you'll be the judge of that. So, it was really nice to be told you're the faculty of the year. I don't know how that happens, but thank the students for that. Thank you. And to quote Joe Medeiros, it's a nice legal high. Getting that recognition as faculty of the year is nice. And I was trying to come up with themes for this speech. Oh shoot, it's supposed to be just 3 to 4 minutes too, huh? I set a timer, just tell me. And I was talking to my students, and one of them, James Cobria, said that I should do something sciencey, and then he mentioned helium. So I thought, oh, helium. So I brought some helium balloons, and I can continue getting legally high. And I'm wondering if high-pitched voice. I'm wondering if President Willie would join me. So yes, I was hoping he'd be game. I wasn't sure. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna sing a chorus of a song for you all, and I'll let Willie choose. I was thinking number 1, but you could do whichever one.
Well, number one.
Number
is
one,
great.
it is. Okay.
Song.
So let's just bite the corner, get a little bit, and then we'll go together.
And I will
always love you. Is that pretty good? I don't know. I think that one fit into the awkward category, so. And I've got more balloons here for other speakers if you'd like. Help yourself. So they asked me to make this speech positive and student-focused and uplifting, and I'm trying to do that. I'll try to do that. It shouldn't be too hard. It's actually really nice out here. To be honest, I was like thinking I wouldn't have to come to graduation this year because only half the faculty have to come each year, and this isn't my year, but I had to give the speech. I had to be here, and I was like, oh, I have to give the speech and be here. And then that's where my theme came from. So my theme is, I have a couple themes, well, mainly this theme. I was thinking of the yin and yang. which I thought was a Japanese philosophy, but online I did an extensive like 30-second search, and it looks like it's ancient Chinese philosophy of in life there's darkness, but within darkness there's light, and then there's light, and then within light there's darkness. And I like it. And I know coming out of the pandemic, lately it's been feeling a little bit more like this. But I'm hoping we've turned the corner and we can get back to balance and have an equal amount of light and dark. So to go along with that, the yin is considered the negative and the yang is the positive. So graduations are great when they have a good speech, but when you have a speech like this, it might be a little yang or yin. And the one thing that can get me in graduations, when we get to the point where we're just naming off all the names, sometimes it can drive me crazy. I'm just like, what's going on? I can't keep focus, and I'm like trying not to grab my phone and chatting with the person next to me, like, okay, when they get to the T's, let's go over to Kiki's and get some loaded tots. Because if we sneak out now, we can not have to be in the traffic of the parking lot just spewing CO2 into the air, right? We're doing it for Mother Earth. Let's just leave after the T. No. So, but yeah, I don't know if I want to do all this. I'm trying to be positive. So, I thought it would be funny, but I don't. Thank you. So, the thing that I wanted to, my message was, we've just come out of a time where we had to try all sorts of new things. We were forced to try new things. I had to teach lecture from my garage, from my master bedroom. I had to make videos in my pantry because it was quiet. So, and we've all been through all those things that we were forced to do, new things. But I want to encourage us to continue to try new things. And I want to try, even if it means we're going to fail, because we're going to learn through that process, and we got to be brave with it. So I'm wondering if I can have a poll of the audience. So the families and friends, have you tried something in the last month that you were pretty scared, you were afraid to try and failed at it? Give me a round of applause if that's true. Okay, so now, faculty and staff, have you tried something new this month that you were afraid to try and maybe failed? Oh, that's good. Okay, now students, have you tried something and failed? Hopefully not your classes. Maybe just a homework problem or two. Yes. So that's what we need. We need to keep trying new things and putting ourselves out there. Maybe painting a sign in your garage the day of the presentation, hoping it doesn't blow away. And try to avoid, I like my neighbor Rory told me this one, try to avoid over-analysis paralysis. I could totally get caught up in that. I've had so many great students through the years, and I've learned so much from them. Pretty much all my best teaching techniques I've learned because a student gave it to me, because they couldn't understand it, and I had to think of another way to do it, and I finally got it. So I really have to thank my students, and one in particular who taught me to try, take a chance was oh shoot, I'm not finding it. It's okay. So he taught me that we were trying to make these teaching tools to put online, and I just felt like they weren't perfect. I didn't want to put them up, And he's like, no, just put it up. We can take it down and fix it. And it just freed me up to just, yeah, you can try new things and make mistakes and move on. If you don't try, then you never know. So that's my message. I hope you guys have a great graduation. Thanks for letting me speak.